You never really know where inspiration is going to catch you. And I learned something this week. I've been hanging out this week down here in Florida with the incredible Liz Wilcox. If you're not up to date on who Liz Wilcox is, you might know her from Survivor. She was on Survivor. I think the answer is 46. I don't know what to call it. However, she has a really cool email marketing membership that she does that teaches creators and, well, general business people how to remain successful with their email list. So I met her at Creator Camp 2 years ago, and then again at this Creator Camp. And she won a contest that we did at Ecamm that we're basically building her a podcast studio. So for the last week, I've been here helping her do some things. And we were mounting some photos and posters and things to sort of make her space hers, right? Because you don't really want to create content in a space that's not you. It kind of like messes with your creative mojo. And she found something which I am absolutely intrigued by. And it's kind of a reminder that most of us overcomplicate what we need to do in order to get what we really want. So to make this video not 3,000 years long, on the way back from some speaking engagement or road trip, Liz took out the barf bag from the back of the seat in an airplane. And on the front and back of that, she penciled out what was going to be her $100,000 product launch. And this product launch is something, similar to her email marketing membership. I believe it was either like, crushing Black Fridays or doing something like her sequence workshop, one of these workshops. And she wrote down just on the back of a freaking barf bag all of the things that she needed to do in order to make this launch successful. And I was like, we got to pin that on the wall. And then she was like, yeah, because as we were talking, Tarantino famously wrote whole movies on cocktail napkins sitting in a hotel bar. And, me, I use Melanote, I use Notion, Apple Notes. And yeah, many a times we sat down, we cranked out some outlines, we start, doing things. And then we get to building this whole system and making storyboards and doing all kind of extra stuff. And then maybe that part becomes frustrating, and so you don't get past that. I bet you a bunch of you have some best laid plans in the can because you never just acted upon it. And so what made this particular situation work for Liz is it wasn't just the writing it all down. She acted upon it. She had that little outline that she wrote on the back of a freaking barf bag. And I'm going to keep saying it because it's kind of crazy. She came back, she got home, probably took a little nap, and then the next day brought that back to her computer and started putting things into action to build a $100,000 launch. And she made like 180 or something of that nature. Either way, it was more than 100. How many of you in the comments right now throw the money bag emoji if you could use a quick 100 grand? And it wasn't complicated. Like, I'm in Liz's membership. What she does is not complicated. She just does it very effectively. And it's kind of brilliant. So as we were talking about this, I made it in a video the other day. We made a sign today to represent the members of her community. And again, you'll go to some courses or you listen to some other people on YouTube tell you you need to make this really high value offer to get the best clients. Liz's program is $9.99 a month. Let's call it $10. She has over 4,000 members in that baby. That's pretty incredible. That's pretty incredible. That's close to $500,000 a year with an effective yet simple product that's not overly produced, not overhyped, properly delivered. And we got guys out here still, no matter how much I scream blue in the face, still trying to get to this perfect product, this perfect thing. And man, kind of sort of mind blown by what can be created if you just put your mind to it. Yeah, that's it. If you like this video, press the subscribe button, press the notification bell so you don't miss another video. And I challenge you, just jot it down and get to work. Right now, the algorithm is going to show you another video I think you should watch, and I agree with him.
I need to know everything, who and the what and the where, I need everything. Trust me, I hear what you're saying, but act like it's new what you're telling me. I'm curious, George, I hop in the Porsche, it's 5 and a horse, I'm ready for war, I'm coming for throats, to turn to a ghost, I need to know everything. Now you be surprised at the info you get is by letting them talk, so I'm letting them talk. Gotta keep quiet.